You know, let me break this down. Keyes has just crashed a fucking Pelican in there. Really badass. She's brought a brute to his knees with one shot. Is dual-wielding a shotgun and a handgun. And then Johnson wants to make a suicide pact with her. What the fuck? Seriously, there's a working Pelican right there with doors that you can shut. I mean, how much brain power do you need? And you're holding a fucking prophet at gunpoint. These are the guys they've been after since before the first game in the books. That's the whole reason the Pillar of Autumn was there. You know, that's the whole reason the Master Chief was on it. And the whole reason Cortana was on it is they were going to go after and capture a prophet. There's one standing right there and you have him at gunpoint. So take him fucking hostage, get in the Pelican, and close the door. It doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist. But no, Johnson wants to make a fucking suicide pact. It's... oh my god. No, it's empty and it's stupid, and they were probably, like I said, they're probably killing off the characters because they thought, oh, we're never going to make one of these again. But the thing is, Johnson is so... you spend most of this game finishing shit he can't. You know, he starts all kinds of shit that you have to go bail him out of throughout the entire game. You know, he's nowhere near as badass as he is in all the other games. You know, given he was an NPC in the other games. You know, you never really were there when he was doing shit, but you know he was doing it. I mean, this is the guy who fought his way through the fucking flood in Halo 2. And in the first Halo. You're telling me he can't... oh my god. Calm down, Alchemist. And the funniest part of it is that they're still trying to pass him off as this mimetic badass after he spends Halo 3 screwing up constantly. What the fuck? You know, but again, I feel like this isn't Johnson. This is his evil, incompetent twin. Johnson is still on Earth alive somewhere. You know, maybe Oni was, like, experimenting with robot doubles or something. Who the fuck knows? But this one sure as hell ain't him. As a matter of fact, Keyes was acting pretty stupid in that room, too, so I'm betting she was a robot double. Somebody write that fanfic! Robot doubles in Halo, write it! It's probably by far, it's far from the worst fanfic idea I've seen for Halo anyway, so. Ugh. Still, it's a good game. It's a good game. It looks pretty sweet. You know, graphically, it does look really good. And, it was fun playing through these games. Well, maybe not Halo 2, because it was doing it on fucking heroic.
Chief? Can you hear me? I thought I'd lost you, too.
What happened?
I'm not sure. When Halo fired, it shook itself to pieces. Did a number on the Ark. The portal couldn't sustain itself. We made it through just as it collapsed. Well, some of us made it. But you did it. Truth and the Covenant, the Flood. It's finished.
It's finished.
I'll drop a beacon, but it'll be a while before anyone finds us. Years, even. I'll miss you.
Wake me when you need me.
Downer ending! Okay. Halo 3 complete. If there's an extra bit if you play the game on Legendary where the Dawn is hurling towards some Forerunner world. You can probably find it somewhere on YouTube. Anyways, Downer ending! All this for that? What? And that's the end, too. There's nothing else. Bungie is dead set on not ever releasing anything, on the fate of the Chief and Cortana, although one could speculate that when the Chief says, when you need me, although if she says years, she's probably hoping. This is like going into weird, wild guessing territory now. I know probably way more about this series than is sane, or, healthy. But that's what I think he means, is, he knows you probably... got an itch. Halo 3, complete. Holy shit, it's done. Like I said, good game, looks great, plays great, but Cortana is a bear. Halo isn't. Halo's way better than Cortana. You have to deal with the Flood, but it's nowhere near as bad. In fact, I'd have to say Halo is probably the best Flood-oriented level in the entire series. It's not a bad level by any measure. The first time I played, I was insanely aggravated by the driving portion because of all the weird shit I was getting, killed by. Plus, I was driving it into a mongoose, and like I said, if you run over one infection pod, the mongoose will just, fly up in the air. So, that probably contributed to it. Halo isn't a bad level. It's just Cortana. Cortana's fucking awful. Although, the only way I will ever go to that level ever again, on any difficulty higher than easy, because it's evil. Even playing that level on easy is pushing it. I don't want to ever see that level again. But the only way I'd ever go through it were if I were playing it through co-op. If I were playing it with somebody else, then maybe I might, if I had to have somebody watching my back in there, then maybe I'd venture through it. But as it is, I don't think I'll ever be going through Cortana ever again. Ever. Avoid the level. Just avoid it. Play it once to beat the game, then just avoid it. Ever. Always. Ever. 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 Anyways. Really fun game. It's been fun playing through the 3 games, but I think I'm done with Halo now. I think I'm over it. I think I was over it sometime in the middle of Halo 2. I'm sure as hell over it now. Oh, God. So, I'm going to take a break over Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving weekend, actually, or week, since I'll be updating in the week. Next week, I'll be uploading my playthrough of Colony Wars, which is a terrible playthrough. It's filled with bugs and glitches. I swore I'd never upload it, but Luca Polly was getting on my case a little while earlier. It's like, upload it! So, I will. And it'll give me a chance to take a week off while my relatives are in for Thanksgiving, and it will give me a chance to find somewhere to hide from them until this whole Thanksgiving thing blows over. And then once that's done, we will resume playing Mega Man Legends 2. And get back to that game and finish it. And then after that, I had intended to do a playthrough of Saints Row 2, but because the Dazzle's been freaking out every time I try to record it, we'll be playing, the next playthrough after Mega Man Legends 2 will be Parasite Eve 2. And after Parasite Eve 2, who knows? Who knows? I do, but I'm not telling. So yeah, there you go. Halo Trilogy complete! And I will see you guys later. So, later.